Hello, Leo. Welcome to your Scorpio and Jupiter transit for October 2017 until November 2018. Jupiter is going to be transiting in a sector of your chart that has to deal with your home life and your emotions and your relationships to the past and your relationships with your ethnicity, your roots, where you come from. This is going to be highlighted for you for the next year. Things from the past are going to come up. And how you're going to deal with this is going to be learning about these different ways of dealing with these past issues. It's going to be present in your family life as well. If you don't have a family, then it's going to be in your home sector. And how is it that you're learning and expanding in this area of your life? I think a lot of you Leos are probably going to either travel more this year with this transit coming into your fourth house because it's going to teach you more about yourself through traveling, or there's going to be people coming into the home, or you learning things that are very different inside of the home. This transit is also going to really hone in on your emotional life, your past as well, your past emotions on certain things. If you can think back to 2012 until 2014, this was when a big area was you really magnified, you're really focused in this area of your life because it was probably a lot happening in your home life around that time. And this is going to be kind of like a recap of it, but this time you'll have a better understanding of the things that were going on in the past. Your relationships with your mother or maybe the guardians or people that you grew up with, your relationships with your spouse or people that you live with in the house are going to also be amplified during this. How is your relationship with people in your home affecting your outside world? Uranus is going to be moving into your 10th house. So there is going to be a change in your public life. Either you're going to want a drastic change or you're going to want to change the way you view things, or maybe new things may be coming into your public life that will be affecting the way that your Jupiter transit is going to be affecting your home life. So what's happening in the outside world is also going to affect you internally. So there's going to be a focus on how can you manage your public life, the way that you project yourself out into the world, Leo. How is this going to manifest in your work? You can get a new job position, you can have a new title, you can decide you don't want a certain title anymore and change that. You're also going to be having transit of your work and your health, and how you're going to be looking at that in December. There's going to be a big shift happening, looking at your habits and how you can help stop certain things that you're not really that comfortable with anymore. Maybe smoking, maybe drinking. It could even be going to bed earlier. It could be something as easy as that for some of you Leos out there. I would say with this Jupiter and Scorpio transit, it's really time to get real with yourself, Leo. It's really time to get real and raw about your emotions. I've done readings for Leos, and it seems to me that there's this feeling of not feeling inspired enough, or maybe feeling like they're stuck. I would say this is going to be a really good transit for a lot of you Leos to finally, whatever's been brewing, whatever kind of creativity that you've been wanting to finally let out, this could be a really good time for that. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to, do something to release all the built up emotions or tension that has been inside of you, this is going to be a really good transit to really get real with yourself, Leos. I think it's important for Leos to be real with themselves right now because there is a big focus on you guys because the true node is in your sector and it is really focusing on you and your creativity. There is going to be some selfishness with a lot of you Leos as well. So just be careful with that part because you guys are prone to that. But you're going to have to learn how to adjust to other people as well dealing with this transit. And it can go really smooth for you if you accept the change that's coming in. But if you're going to be fixed and resisting the change, it may be a little bit more difficult for you. So all that creativity that you have, all that, you know, even if you have children or you work with children or it has to do with your business, or if you have a business or a home-based business, this is going to magnify that. Usually when you're starting a business, it's always some emotional things that come up from the past for you to deal with. So this can be also something that is going to be prominent with this as well. Another situation that can be taking place for you, Leos, is where do you call home? Where is your home? Where do you feel comfortable? Where is the domain that is your home? Where do you feel the most comfortable? It might not always be your actual biological family or the people that you were raised with. It can be something completely different from that. So be open to exploring that area of your life this year, Leo. And I hope that this is going to be a very nice, emotional, dream filled transit for you with Jupiter moving into that sector of your chart. To schedule a private consultation with me, email me at aquilaastrology@gmail.com. I'm going to leave that email in the description box below, as well as the link to my new SoundCloud page called Pluto's Mic, where I'll be talking about astrology, the metaphysical, the occult. And you can contact me as well on my Instagram page. You can send me a direct message if you're interested in a reading. I hope you guys enjoy your Jupiter and Scorpio transit.